Superbowl. Trying to make sure my stream gets posted.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 65. Viking 18.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
2nd down, another run to Taylor. And he'll get this out to about the 38-yard line. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Richardson. Left side, he finds Pierce.
Out of bounds, it appears right at the 45. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Cut back in. Cut Panther 60. Panther 60.
Richardson going on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
A gain of 3 on the play.
19 Lions.
1st down, Colts.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the 1st down.
Richardson going to change the play here.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Ranger. 70 Ranger.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And taking it to the 15-yard line before it's brought down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Again, it's Richardson.
That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
1st down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal.
Buffalo 18. 18. 5 in. Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk ready.
A gift for Taylor running right side.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
70 Lions. Warriors 70. Go.
They'll run here with Taylor.
And he's into the end zone.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, man!
And the Colts are on the board first here in this Super Bowl.
The extra point.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Gotta stay hydrated, you know what I mean?
Sanchez now now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Ready, ready.
And they'll run. It's Ken Walker.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to 42.
Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
65, back 60.
At the 42-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
His tight ends might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
He's got his target. That's complete. He is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll set up a throw. And Walker has it. Get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 29-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Point after up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. No that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
And that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him man complete.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
The biggest game, the biggest stage, Super Bowl 63, 1 quarter in the books.
7-all is the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Back 60. Back all 80.
From the shotgun, Richardson. That's complete. DeMario Douglas with it.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10. Down at the 33.
60 Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat. 19 Lions.
Richardson looking to throw. That one finds Pierce right side. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Who is that?
What a drive this
Come
is.
on, Douglas!
And here's one of their best
Come on, bro!
Get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Panther 11. Panther. Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 18. Buffalo 18. Ready.
And Richardson yet again. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Trap 60. Trap 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Pick up.
Now Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be fourth down. And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. And this one is right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. From the gun, it's Walker. And able to get this all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
Brings up third down.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue.
That's good.
Ready?
First down.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. I was going to let this go for the end zone. Zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Jamison Williams, 48 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 14-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. On the jump. 18, Pioneer. Here we go, stack. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to Taylor on 1st down.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 41-yard line.
19, left thing, 19. Cut 19, cut 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now it's Richardson. Throw here taken in by Wiley, the tight end.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Panther 60, Panther.
Richardson going to move him around.
Cut 19, cut 19, Dragon 6, Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Broncos.
Here's 2nd and 8. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And that is incomplete. When they need to play on 3rd down, you kind of know what direction the ball is going, but the defense knew it too.
Yeah, it's a good call because they wanted to put 2 men on him, and they did. Dare him to throw into double coverage. Really,
What in the fuck?
one of the other receivers can beat us.
That was an ugly-looking kick.
There's no way the wind is blowing that fucking hard, dog.
Special teams operations are relying on everyone being on the same page, so even the slightest hiccup can lead to some missed kicks, and that's exactly what we saw here.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Let's go now.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And it gets to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Colts' 47-yard line.
And now they'll shift things around. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Two yards to go, 2nd down.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
44-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Man open left side. It's his running back with it. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
On the go.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 34. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Bro, I kicked the perfect field goal. The motherfuckers made me miss it way to the right.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done.
They're not getting that blitz, not getting on his little play actions.
They can do exactly that.
They go play action here on first down.
Dog. They is not getting there. He just play action the hell out of me. That's all he doing. They not getting there.
Downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards there and a first down.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Back to throw now on first down. Open man, he's got his tight end, Elijah Arroyo. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. On third down, here's Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker, 26 yards. And the Seahawks will extend their third-quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, magical sprint to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Come on, come on. Fix the eagle, fix the eagle.
Richardson looking to throw this. And he's got a man wide open, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's another first down, and that'll be a gain of 21 yards.
19. Back goal 80. 19 tight. 19. Panther 11. 19 Lion. Cougar 19. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Come 19. Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneers. Go.
Richardson working from the gun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle.
18 Rangers. 18 Rangers. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to the air with Richardson.
And for right side here, complete. His second catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Colts first
79
down.
Broncos. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Here's Richardson to throw.
He gets this into the hands of Taylor.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
That's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
19 Lions.
13-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Dragon 60.
Richardson.
And that one finds the ground, making a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No, third down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Pass taken in. It's been tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. Throwing over, and it's Taylor on the out route that completes it.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Colts are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Richardson will throw for it.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call. And he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion. And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Now 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Could be some contact going on.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Again, it's Walker.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
It's 4th down.
3 quarters in the books. 1 to go here in Super Bowl 63 in that final frame after this timeout.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Hurt. 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats. 60 go.
They'll set up a throw. He's aimed out for Williams. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Jamison Williams
his second touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Seahawks are starting to pull away in the fourth quarter of this Super Bowl. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And we're at the time of the Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Off the option, here's Taylor. He's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, Richardson. Ball tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Look at 19, 19, Mustang 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 82 yards rushing for him now, a big part of why they lead in this Super Bowl.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Back to Walker on 1st down. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Ken Walker, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Seahawks are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the 4th. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
And then I don't get to hurry up. Come on, dog. We call a timeout.
Just their first, down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
18, Warriors, 17. Net. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Richardson looking to throw. Down the field, he's got Warren. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards.
70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. Cut 19, cut 19. 70 Rangers, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Richardson out of the shotgun. To the sideline and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
19 tight, 19 tight. Rockwell leading. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Now Richardson. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18.
And the Colts first down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw again. And he's got his target. He's caught for a Colts touchdown. Tyler Warren from 17 yards out. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Trap 60, trap 60. Warriors 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let go.
They'll try and throw for it. And the pressure gets there. Goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Well, I think the Colts got this. They did. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now.
Dragon 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. A short one there, caught by Warren. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Panther 60, Panther 50, 99 Broncos. 19 tight, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Now it's Richardson. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
7 Lions, 7 Lions, 69, 19 Lions. Not saying 19. Go.
Operating from the gun, Richardson. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Let's go, let's go.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Operating from the gun, Richardson. Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
What the fuck, man? What the fuck was that?
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead. 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive first. And now off to the races down the right side. Racing to the end zone. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Seahawks have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Colts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
The Colts will line up for the two-point conversion.
60 Bobcats, 60 Warriors, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here's Richardson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
That keeps the score Seahawks 42, Colts 30. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all three timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. They need two. Here's third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
And Walker once more. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and that should just about do it. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect...
Why am I running? Why am I coming down in slow motion, man?
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Brandon, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing.